At 6 a.m. on a Wednesday morning, the parents of a 22-year-old woman left their home in Delhi's Kailash Hills neighborhood for their usual routine. 2 hours later, they returned to find their daughter unconscious on an upper floor. They rushed her to the hospital, but she was declared dead shortly after arrival. When investigators pulled the local CCTV footage, they isolated a chillingly narrow timeline. The footage showed a suspect who entered the colony shortly after the parents left, committed the crime, and fled by 7 a.m., compressing the entire event into a precise 40-minute window. The attacker didn't force his way in. He knew exactly where the family kept a hidden spare key for the household maid, using it to quietly bypass the locks and walk straight to the upper floor. The use of a hidden key and the timing of the strike indicate a highly targeted attack. The killer relied on intimate inside knowledge of the family's daily movements. Police quickly identified a prime suspect, Rahul Meena. He was a former employee of the household who had recently been fired, carrying deep grievances and a severe addiction to online betting. The suspect, Meena, actively attempted to evade detection. Immediately after fleeing, he changed his trousers and shoes to throw off any eyewitnesses or initial video tracking. Then, investigators uncovered a detail that intensified the search. Intelligence confirmed that Meena had committed a separate sexual assault in Alwar, Rajasthan, exactly 24 hours before arriving at the home in Delhi. The manhunt now targeted an escalating, well-funded repeat offender with a 2-hour head start. His recent history suggested a high probability that he would strike again if he wasn't intercepted immediately. To counter that 2-hour lead, Joint Commissioner Vijay Kumar fragmented his police force into 15 separate, highly specialized task forces to blanket multiple escape routes simultaneously. The first wave of these units locked down the local perimeter. They secured the immediate Southeast Delhi crime scene to preserve evidence, while mapping out every possible outward transit route away from the neighborhood. This map illustrates the radial deployment strategy. Heavily armed interstate strike teams pushed outward from Delhi, following transit arteries into Rajasthan. Guided by his known routes, investigators prioritized Alwar, Dausa, and Jaipur as high-probability interception zones. This multi-city deployment created a logistical grid. The strategy forced Meena to choose between staying trapped within the local Delhi perimeter or running directly into a highway dragnet. But the physical dragnet hit a technical wall. When the command center attempted to ping Meena's cellular device to triangulate his position, the device was completely absent from the network. Meena had anticipated the tracking. In a premeditated move to stay off the digital grid, he sold his mobile phone for 10,000 rupees before the murder occurred. With the primary device dark, cyber units shifted to alternative technical surveillance. Bypassing the phone, they pulled from secondary data streams. Technical teams zeroed in on his digital exhaust, hunting for active login IPs tied to his online gaming accounts. A fugitive can physically disconnect from a smartphone, but behavioral addictions create their own trail. The exact moment Meena logged in to feed his gambling habit, he generated a traceable secondary digital footprint. That alternative surveillance strategy yielded a breakthrough. The cyber unit detected a localized active IP ping matching Meena's known accounts. The data revealed a geographic surprise. Meena hadn't fled across state lines into Rajasthan. He was hiding in plain sight, holed up in a hotel right inside the capital, in the neighborhood of Dwarka. Armed teams immediately converged on a local Oyo hotel. They breached the location and captured Meena a mere 12 hours after the manhunt began. Post-arrest interrogation and evidence recovery clarified the specific drivers behind the attack. Meena had stolen 2.5 lakh rupees from the home, using the violence as a vehicle for both vengeful retaliation for his termination and the immediate funding of his gambling addiction. This combination of workplace grievance and severe financial pressure created a highly volatile criminal profile, capable of rapid, extreme escalation. The suspect's window of violence lasted only 40 minutes. In response, law enforcement executed a massive, multi-state logistical mobilization that completely dismantled his escape in just 12 hours. Meena's physical disguise and his intentional digital blackout failed to hide his movements. His premeditated countermeasures were systematically overtaken by the scale of the investigation. By synchronizing 15 physical strike teams with a centralized technical surveillance unit, investigators eliminated every inch of operational space the suspect had left. Modern law enforcement's effectiveness relies on the rapid synthesis of physical dragnets and creative technical surveillance. This coordination systematically outpaces a killer's timeline, turning a temporary head start into an inevitable capture.